Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to a game, and this game is going to be between Focus and Chaemiko. Game number 1 taking place here on Last Refuge. Over here on the bottom left-hand side, we have Focus spawning as the yellow orc, meanwhile Chaemiko spawning as the orange human. Human versus orc in this 1v1 matchup. This is, once again, Last Refuge. And, well, if you guys don't follow me on Facebook, I definitely suggest it. And I finally got Twitch partnership, which, whatever that means, but a couple of my eagle-eyed viewers realized, hey, if you guys have a Twitch or an Amazon Prime membership, and you guys have a Twitch Prime member, well, you obviously already have a Twitch Prime membership if you have Amazon Prime, consider subscribing to me from time to time. You get 1 free subscription a month included with Amazon Prime. And, hello already. And with that free subscription, you can definitely help me out by hitting that subscribe button, www.twitch.tv/CrodaSC. All of the information is there. So if you would like to support me and, well, you already have a Twitch or an Amazon Prime membership, you can already do so with no sweat off your back. All right, I'll probably do that maybe once a month from here on out, just as a little bit of a reminder, as we are getting up an Archmage going up against most likely a Blade Master. Hello to Serbia, and wanted to ask you about the game starting with the TC. I thought that was a great game. I thought it was a great game too. My reaction to watching the Tauren Chieftain first was, well, really interesting, right? I was just like, you know what, it's gonna be a Blade Master, and then I like the webcam just because you guys can kind of see my face and be like, yeah, he's just as surprised as I am in this particular matchup. And then we saw the towering, where I thought it was actually really strange based upon the positioning. I thought he was going to end up getting towered, and it was almost like next level play. But that was the previous game. Let's go ahead and break things down here in this human versus orc matchup. Militia gonna go ahead and clear out this 3-3-3 creep camp very quickly, picking up a gloves of haste and using the militia to finish off the remainder of this creep camp. Water Elemental will be taking a little bit more damage than it would like, but that means that the militia will all be fine and dandy. Archmage now making a move down to the other end of the map, most likely this green creep camp here, or this one here as well, to try to get to level 2. At the other end of the map, Blade Master, a Blade Master has already gone ahead and picked up Circlet of Nobility using that Healing Salve and Speed Squirrel, as she's going to be able to spot and take down, or at least put some pressure onto this Archmage. This is always one of the downsides there. Archmage going to go ahead and take some damage. High level play right there, knowing exactly where his opponent's creep pattern is going to be. That Blade Master is so annoying, but also powerful and also crucial to the orc army. All right, let's take a look at that. A little bit of damage being absorbed by that Blade Master. Now the Water Elemental wants to try and get away, and it looks as though the Rock Golem is actually going to make its way out over. No, is going to go ahead and turn back around. Blade Master picks up a Slippers of Agility there. Archmage is still sitting at level 1. And, well, that is going to be a little bit of a setback here, as the Archmage is still wandering around, hoping for some easy experience. Alright, sees some level 2 and level 1 creeps there. Meanwhile, Blade Master off to the north, trying to finish off a Forest Troll High Priest. That should not be a problem at all, as the Forest Troll Trappers do some target practice up against that Blade Master. Alright, I was never quite sure. Did the Forest Troll High Priest have that Inner Fire on himself? I'm not 100% sure. Perhaps should have had that Inner Fire, being able to get a little bit of additional protection. You can see there's actually a grunt in the back just watching all of this go down, as the Blade Master may try and finish off this Water Elemental here. Archmage still running around. You can see that he is very low on mana. Already cast, I believe, 3 Water Elementals and still sitting at level 1. Footman actually getting ensnared here, and this is just going to turn into a very easy matchup in just a moment for Focus. Focus getting some easy slices on a Footman, should be able to take him down. One more slice right there, takes him down, gets to level 2. Meanwhile, let's take a look at what's happening. Archmage purposely aggroing the creeps, does buy Boots of Speed, and will be able to run and fight another day. Meanwhile, Water Elemental now taking down their Archmage is still sitting at level 1 without that bonus mana from that Brilliance Aura. That Archmage is really not going to be able to drop down those Water Elementals. Those Elementals seem to be just so expensive. Now, we are at tier 2. We are getting up a Mountain King, and we are already going into dual Arcane Sanctums. This is absolutely going to be necessary, but we can see that the human player is already very, very far behind. Level 2 on the Archmage finally reached at the 5-minute mark of this game. But what is the Blade Master going to look to do? No scout farm here. That's actually very strange. Human players often place one farm here so it can actually activate and see up onto the high level ground. We don't see that there, which does come as a bit of a shocker to me. Archmage still wandering around here. Let's take a look. Is there a water elemental down across here? A water elemental not being used very effectively either, as the footmen are now trying to retreat back once more. This may be some sort of attempt to try and put pressure onto the orc burrows, but it is well too late. Instead, gonna go ahead and go after the forest troll trappers to try and steal a little bit of experience away from the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter, however, very strong, already going to be going after the Forest Troll Trappers with the help of the Blade Master. He will not get to level 2, but we are now going to see this tower attempt. This is exactly what the Archmage needs in order to get back into this game. This is pretty much an all-in move since he is so far behind. Mountain King, what is happening here? Mountain King looking for perhaps any sort of sign that the Blade Master is nearby. In come the Militia. Mountain King doesn't have a Scroll of Regeneration. That is actually a bit of a surprise there. Shadow Hunter, is he going to get a Storm Bolt for free? No, it looks like it is not going to. Oh, wasting time chasing after that illusion there. How do you not realize that that is just an illusion as the Archmage now runs away? All right. Instead, realize it's an illusion. Gonna go ahead and switch targets here. All of these peasants. Well, all of these peasants now in serious trouble. This one low hit point footman, purposely attacked a footman there in order to make sure that it lost aggro. Very, very nicely done. These low hit point units. Meanwhile, the Archmage, though, does not have a Scroll of Regeneration at all, as the Militia will now just be heading back to work. All right, remaining targets going to get finished off here. Archmage should not get to level 3 here. Maybe the Forest Troll Trappers. Is there enough? I'm thinking no, especially with 2 additional units nearby. Mountain King does get to level 2. Archmage still sitting at level 2, on the cusp of level 3. Blade Master sitting at level 3. Shadow Hunter sitting at 3. A Healing Ward now being dropped, just what the Doctor ordered in terms of, well, keeping that Blade Master up. Shadow Hunter now can creep away from the Blade Master, giving the Shadow Hunter even more experience. Level 2 Healing Wave is really going to slow down much of anything else. All right, Mountain King. It looks as though the attempt to tower has pretty much been canceled. Mountain King now making its way over. Blade Master up onto the high ground here, waiting for the units to come back. Are we going to see a Dust of Appearance? Blade Master, there's a Dust of Appearance, as the Blade Master is right there. Blade Master, Potion of Invulnerability. Who gets the item? I believe the Blade Master got the Healing Wards again. And now, pretty much, things are going from bad to worse. Archmage sitting at level 3. Mountain King sitting at level 2. And that is just not looking good at all. Focus with such razor sharp focus, being able to control his Blade Master and his Shadow Hunter all at the same time, as the Shadow Hunter is now higher in terms of experience. With those healing wards, trying to chase down those units, that's going to be extremely difficult. All right, Bloodlust now being stolen onto the Archmage. Units now being forced to pull back here. Mountain King is going to go ahead and try and engage. You can see a little bit of target practice there. The Footmen now looking to pull back once again. The Raiders are going to be able to get a free Water Elemental experience boost, as the Shadow Hunters also with that True Shot aura giving damage bonus to the Spirit Walkers. Spellbreakers in that front line. Blade Master going after the Footmen. Footmen, bashed already in. Is it going to really matter? The Wand of Illusion. Those Blade Masters, very difficult to figure out which one is the real one, since all of them do in fact proc Critical Strike. During this time, yes, the Shadow Hunter is going to use this moment of reprieve to go after the Ogre Lord and the remaining units. A big shockwave goes down, but it's pretty much negated by that lone healing ward there. The army, the Orc army, is pretty much going to be in a great spot going into the next fight. Full on health. You can see items now being transferred over as well, as we do see some healing salves, which are pretty much waste of space right now because of these healing wards. All right, 1 charge left on the healing salve. Oh, I believe that is already being healing salved. That is already used up. Shadow Hunter, yes, clearing up space, and Well, professional players do not like to read. Back off to the north, you can see Blade Master Illusions just keeping tabs of the army. Mountain King at level 3. Mountain King does have Roba Magi, and which is incredibly powerful, since he will have plenty of Stormbolts now. In come the Grunts and the Raiders, though, already putting pressure down at the other end. Let's take a look at the total resources. Excuse me, the current resources. 163, is it... I'm trying to figure out if they in fact have... no, it does not look like they have any sort of pillage yet, as the lumber mill will get taken down. All right, Kodo Beast, Spirit Walker, now joining in from the back. Hey, nice to see you. Yeah, don't say hi to the fans while you're trying to cast. Say hi in between rounds. All right, anyways, let's go here. Militia are going to be called over. Spellbreakers are all in position, and the militia are just, well, getting choked up by themselves. Not a good spot to be in. Healing Ward is right there. Spellbreakers are all in position here. You could perhaps try to feed back some of that mana, but the Blade Master dealing so much damage already. Speed Scroll trying to counteract the slow, but it only counts for movement speed, does not count for attack speed as a Spellbreaker gets taken down. Another Healing Ward is dropped down once again. Militia joining in on the fight, but even in this location, you can see that there are peons off to the north in such a great spot that they're taking damage, and now they're just going to start walking next to these Healing Wards as well. So many Healing Wards. That Healing Ward steal absolutely critical in this fight, making this, or bringing home field advantage with the Mountain King has fallen at level 3, but the Shadow Hunter has fallen at level 4. Archmage in the backfield here. Blade Master going after units. Water Elemental is going to get taken down. The Archmage should really be trying to take down these Healing Wards. Not quite sure why he isn't, as that is going to be the game focus, easily taking game number 1 in this matchup. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game number 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2. All right, hi everyone. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Do I have? Yeah. All right, hold on. I need to talk to my daughter for a second. All right, getting everything situated for the YouTube recording, and my daughter's gonna come join me.
Why is everything so frozen?
Why is everything so frozen? Because it's not ready yet. All right, you ready?
It's supposed to stop moving now.
Oh, wait. Well, I didn't stop the local recording, so there's gonna be a little bit of extra stuff here. All right.